You think you're unique, an individual, a rebel, marching to the beat of your own drum. You believe your choices, your tastes, your very personality are one of a kind. But what if I told you that your behavior, your habits, even your deepest reactions are shockingly predictable? We're about to dive into the uncomfortable truth about how the digital world sees you. Not as a person, but as a pattern, a data point in a vast ocean of information. And these patterns, once understood, can be twisted, shaped, and manipulated. By the end of this, you might just wonder if the person looking back from the mirror is truly the one making all the calls. We're going to explore how something you can't even see knows you better than anyone, and what that means for your future. Let's get real for a moment. Think about your day. You woke up, probably checked your phone, scrolled through a feed. Maybe you ordered coffee from the same app. Later, you'll pick something to watch on a streaming service or buy something online. Perhaps you'll even click on an ad that seems perfectly tailored to your needs. These aren't random acts. They're a symphony of predictable choices. The product you bought last week? The video you just watched? The specific emotion you felt when you saw that particular post? These weren't spontaneous flashes of unique human spirit. These were, more often than not, the highly probable outcomes of complex calculations. You see, human behavior, at its core, isn't some chaotic mess. It's a series of discernible patterns repeated endlessly every single day. We are creatures of habit, of impulse, of subtle cues that guide us without us even realizing it. And there's an entity out there that has mastered the art of reading these patterns. This entity isn't a person, it's a collection of algorithms. Think of algorithms as super smart digital detectives. They don't have feelings, they don't get tired, and they don't judge. All they do is observe, process, and predict. And they do it with a relentless precision that makes even your closest friends look like amateurs. How? Because they have access to something your friends don't, your entire digital life. Every single tap, every swipe, every search query you've ever typed, the pages you linger on, the videos you skip, the posts you like or share. The exact route you take to work, the food you order for lunch, the time you go to bed, even the way your finger scrolls across a screen. All of it is data. This isn't just about your social media profile. It's about your entire digital footprint. Your online searches reveal your curiosity, your anxieties, your desires. Your social media activity paints a picture of your social circles, your political leanings, your sense of humor. Your purchase history tells them your financial habits, your brand loyalties, your secret indulgences. They don't just know what you've done, they know how you did it and why. Imagine if you had a friend who quietly noted down every single choice you made, every website you visited, every conversation you had online for years. They'd know your deepest secrets, your unexpressed fears, your guilty pleasures. That's essentially what these algorithms are doing. They are building a detailed, dynamic profile of you, a digital twin that knows your preferences, your vulnerabilities, and even your mood before you consciously recognize it. This profile isn't just a static file. It's constantly updated, always learning, always refining its understanding of you. And the chilling part? This digital twin often knows you better than you know yourself, better than your family, better than your best friend. Here's where it gets truly unsettling. If these algorithms can predict your future actions with such accuracy, then they can also subtly influence them. This isn't a sci-fi movie where a super intelligent AI takes over the world. This is far more insidious because it's happening right now in plain sight and you're actively participating. This knowledge of your patterns allows incredibly powerful entities, social media giants, e-commerce platforms, advertising networks, even political campaigns, to pull strings you don't even realize are there. Think about the recommendations on your favorite streaming service. They're not just guessing what you like, they're showing you content that maximizes your watch time, content that will keep you glued to the screen. That online store where you almost bought something but didn't, suddenly, ads for that exact item are following you everywhere, popping up on every website, every app. This is not coincidence. This is sophisticated targeting, designed to wear down your resistance, to remind you, to create a sense of urgency. They don't force you to buy it. They just make it incredibly easy for you to choose what they want you to choose. They don't tell you what to think. They simply show you content that reinforces beliefs they already know you hold, nudging you deeper into an echo chamber where alternative viewpoints rarely penetrate. This manipulation isn't always about selling you something or swaying your vote. Sometimes it's just about keeping your attention. The infinite scroll on social media, the endless stream of notifications, the subtle psychological triggers built into app design. They're all carefully crafted based on data about human behavior. They exploit our inherent need for validation, our fear of missing out, our desire for novelty. They tap into our vulnerabilities, not with malicious intent, but with ruthless efficiency, all to keep us engaged, to keep us generating more data, to keep us within their ecosystem. Every click, every view, every interaction isn't just an action, it's a vote for more of the same. A vote that confirms the algorithm's predictions, making them even smarter, even more powerful. And as they get smarter, their ability to guide your choices, your opinions, your very perception of reality grows stronger. The question then becomes, if your patterns can be so easily identified and exploited, are you truly in control of your own decisions? Or are you simply following a script that an algorithm has already written for you, playing out the most probable version of your life? This brings us to the core of it all. Are you aware of your own patterns? Do you recognize the moments when you're being subtly nudged, when your free choice is actually the result of careful algorithmic calculation? This isn't about being paranoid, it's about being informed. It's about recognizing that in a world increasingly run by data, the illusion of individuality can be a dangerous one. Your identity, your choices, your reactions, they're all being mapped, analyzed, and used. The power isn't in trying to stop algorithms. That's like trying to stop the tide. The power lies in knowing, in understanding the unseen forces at play, in looking closely at your own digital shadow and recognizing the intricate web of predictions it casts. Only then can you begin to reclaim true agency over your own life, rather than living out a script written by machines. If you want to stay in control, subscribe.